It is our season. The days of looking at horrible, evil, malicious, and vindictive people win in front of us, and we get confused by it. That when you wake up every single day and you're a genuine good person with no evil or malicious intents towards other people, you want to reap the rewards of good seed. Ain't nobody sitting around with all of these beautiful intentions and visions and ideas to not have the incentive. We need the incentive. We want to be rewarded. We're doing right. All of those days that you've lost sleep, all of those days that you were in your college dorm, having everyone texting and calling, trying to get you to go to clubs, this is your season. This is the season for us to finally reap what we've sown. Because somebody needed to know that all of the time and energy and the work that they put in has not been in vain. The days of looking at horrible people doing horrible things towards others, and it seems like they continue to win and win and win, and it's confusing. Those days are long over. I'm telling you, those days are long over. You are finally going to reap the benefits of all the good seed that you've sown in this universe.
The kind of power that can never be taken from you. Not your looks, not your fame, not your money, not your square footage, but authentic power is when the personality, your personality, comes to serve the energy of your soul. When you are able to align who you are, who you become in the world, with really what you've come to do in the world, when your personality serves the soul. Because true philanthropy comes from living from the heart of yourself and giving what you have been given. How will you do that? How will you use your personality, the energy of your personality, to serve that which is your soul's calling? I know this for sure. Any life, no matter how fantastic it is, how glorious it seems, how much attention you receive, how much square footage you have, any life and every life is enhanced by the sharing and the giving and the opening up of the heart space. Your life gets better when you can find a way to share it with someone else.
What more can you ask of yourself than to really try? That's the life to live. That's the life. Like to say, I care about this. It matters. It gives me purpose. I'm going to fight for this. This is a group of people I want to serve. And I'm going to go all the way out every day. And look, you're not going to hit it every day. There's going to be days where you're off. There's going to be days where you're weak. But if that day, instead of bullshitting yourself, instead of saying I wasn't weak today, what are you talking about? If that day you fucking own it and you say, yeah, I was weak today and I'm not going to be weak tomorrow, but I'm not afraid to face that. I'm not afraid to accept that I'm not perfect. I'm not afraid to look in the mirror and say today was a bad day, that I didn't make myself proud today. But that shouldn't diminish who you are. It shouldn't diminish your view of yourself. Why? Because it wouldn't serve you. Because if you beat yourself up today, you make it harder for you to be rad tomorrow. And this is like what I want you guys to understand. In any one moment, I've looked like a fool so many fucking times I can't count. But when I look at my life in 10-year chunks, I'm freaked out by what I've accomplished. Success is going from failure to failure to failure without a loss of enthusiasm. Doesn't matter if you win, that's not success. The success is going from the failure to the failure to the failure and still being excited to show up. So I'm okay if I don't become the ultimate version of what I could become, but I won't tolerate not trying.
you'll only take from your life and from your business that which you think you deserve. And so really, almost more important than strategy is an internal identity. It's an internal belief that says, I deserve this. I deserve to be happy. I deserve to have this dream come true. I deserve to be financially independent. Or my team deserves to. My family deserves to. And once you believe you deserve something, then you've at least opened the door to walk into the room of success. But prior to believing you deserve it, you can do all the work, all the calls, all the mechanics that the other people do. But if you don't believe you deserve it, you're never going to even walk into the room and sit at the table to have a chance to get your piece. The chair at the table, the space at the table is only reserved for those who believe they deserve to be sitting there. Hard work matters strategic because if you make more phone calls, you do the old adage, right? Show up earlier than everybody else, leave later. But there's something more deep about that. Yes, making more phone calls, seeing more people, being more active, being busier, putting in more hours into something always gives you a strategic chance to be more successful. But something powerful happens when you do things other people aren't willing to do. You begin to believe you deserve to have things other people won't have. And that's what gets you a seat at the table of success. Now, once you're there, it's a dogfight. It's a dogfight of skills and talents and luck and faith and circumstance and blessing and all that stuff. But just to get to the table, to get into the room, you have to believe you deserve to be there.
Someone that's been focused and focused and focused. Everybody needs positive reinforcement. I am here to motivate the unmotivated, inspire the uninspired, and keep our good people doing good things. Keep our positive people positive. It's very easy for you to look at all of these negative things that are happening and all of the money that they're getting from doing negative things and deciding and do something negative because it seems like the shortcut is the route that I want to go. No, stay focused, stay driven, stay encouraged, stay positive. It is our season to reap the rewards of good seed that we have and continue to put in this universe.
The real empowerment comes when every person leaves this room and makes a decision. But the true decision is, how will you use yourself? How will you use everything that you have been given to serve that which is greater than yourself? How will you use that to become truly, authentically empowered? You have no idea what your legacy is. Your legacy is every life you have touched. Your legacy is every person you have met whose influence was felt by you. Every single person.
That over time, not even that long a period of time, when you're doing the things others are unwilling to do, you begin quietly to begin to believe that, oh, I deserve to be rewarded in ways these other people aren't going to be rewarded because I'm doing the things others won't do. And so the fastest way to change your identity, to change our belief, is just to flat get to work, to flat get there earlier, to flat leave later, to just make more calls, see more people, be more relentless, just pour ourselves into the work, because actually the hard work can in reverse impact our identity. And that's what begins to happen. When you start to do those things they won't do, you begin quietly to change your belief. That you begin to believe, oh, I deserve to sit at the table with these other people who do the things other people aren't willing to do. Ask yourself this question honestly. Have you done everything physically and mentally possible to get yourself to that table? Have you done everything you're capable of doing? Have you been relentless and ferocious and invested so much time, effort, and energy that inside you, you know you deserve to win? Or if you held something in reserve, if you've not really given it your best, if you kind of hoped you'd get a little bit lucky, or maybe you've stuck your toe in it, or maybe you've given most of your heart to it, but not completely all your heart and all your effort and all your labor and all your energy, because you want to have an excuse if it doesn't work. Or maybe you want to hold a little reserve so you don't get your hopes up too much in case it doesn't work out. Well, it's that little bit of reserve you hold back that will ultimately keep you from sitting at the table of success. To get to that table, to sit up at the big boy and the big lady table, you're going to have to be giving it everything you've got so that inside there's a shift that takes place that says, I deserve this. I believe I deserve to have whatever these things are I want to have. You've got a chance today to change that, and ultimately 30 days from now completely change what you believe you deserve. And you're a whole new person with a whole new identity, with a whole new set of beliefs.